Do 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 do. Bum bum. Hello. Here I am, not talking as the stream and the recording goes. It's me, Scotty Bomb. Welcome back to Dwarf Fortress, to a Tisragoth, which we'll be getting into. Let's get back into it. Yeah. How's everyone's week been? Mine's been pretty good. Busy enough that I fixed myself a little rusty nail. A little sip and drink to enjoy. Because like a dwarf, sometimes you just need a little bit of booze to help you get through the day, right? Yeah. Yeah, stuff. It's been a week, and I'm looking forward to relaxing this evening with a little bit of Dwarf Fortress. If somebody pops in live, great. Good to see you. If not, hey, thanks for checking this out on the replay, either on Twitch or later on YouTube. Last week we had some choppiness. I was trying out some new settings in an effort to not just my feed, but also my recording that I post later on YouTube, because I feel like the quality is not really great. And so I was trying a different recording method, and I changed my stream settings a bit, and it turned a little choppy, apparently. And I saw that in the replay, and nobody mentioned it at the time. But so yeah, I switched some stuff around. Hopefully it won't be a choppy stream tonight. The quality will be a little bit better. That would be nice. But yeah, thanks for popping in and checking out a Tisragoth. We achieved village status last time. Hello, Sasuke from Accountant. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're Dwarf Fortressing. We are in Statecraft's, our village. We just attained village status, as I was saying last time we played. And we've had a huge population explosion, 55 people. They elected a mayor almost immediately, and we are dealing with the fallout of that. We're trying to make rooms for everybody. We're trying to get a nice little residence together for the mayor. And in the meantime, we dug all the way down to the caverns at long last. We finally reached to the caverns, so we can begin some tentative exploration down there at some point. You know literally nothing about this game. Well, this is the game of Dwarf Fortress. This is a game that's been around for quite some time, actually. But it was in an ASCII version. So kind of it was like trying to look into the Matrix, basically. I'm a little off center here. I'm going to try to center myself in my camera. There we go. Hey, got one of my Babam shirts on. Seems appropriate for tonight. It's been in development for a long time. It's not remotely done, according to the developers, who've been a pair of brothers who have been developing it pretty much by themselves. The genius behind this game is that there's a lot of simulation going on in the background. So you are a team of dwarves, and you set out on an embark to some random place in your little fantasy world, and you're trying to build a fortress. You're trying to build a community there. And there's a ton of stuff going on in the background, because the game completely randomly generates the fantasy world you're in from scratch when you start the game, and then simulates everything that's going on in it while you're playing. So different civilizations are interacting with one another. Dwarven politics in our certain dwarven civilization is happening in the background. Our dwarves all have individual personalities in detail. Including their own desires, their own thoughts, their own things that they want, needs, and they all interact with one another. And so the game has a huge amount of just emergent gameplay and storytelling that takes place over the course of it. So that's kind of what Dwarf Fortress is about, is not just trying to make a successful fortress, because fundamentally that's the primary goal, but the tagline of the game is losing is fun, because at some point something might go wrong. And your dwarves might all start going mad. They might dig too deep and unleash some terrible horror from the depths. Um, they might start fighting each other because you don't have enough booze. Like it's they might get sieged by the undead or by goblins because you're too near a necromancer tower, or some goblins caught wind that you've got a bunch of treasure that you've got. So like there's a lot going on. And kind of the point of the game, at least at present, is just to see how far you can get. It just launched on Steam like a month ago, I want to say. This new version of it with a completely updated UI and actual graphics. And a lot of people have finally jumped in because it's this great legendary game, but it's been a little inaccessible for a long time. And the learning curve is still rather steep. And it was an opportunity for me to finally kind of jump into it. And it's been fun so far. I've been enjoying it. So yeah, this is our fortress. I'll take us up to the surface so you can take a look. This is above ground. We're kind of in a little river valley. This river here, I don't remember its name, is kind of a tributary that we decided to set up near. We embarked around here and we dug right into the mountain. This is the entrance to our little fortress here. All this crud on the ground right now, this is all fungus that's begun to grow because we've reached the caverns. So all this spores began to drift up, and now this is all turning into fungus here, which is actually good. We kind of want that because that means we can move our pasture, or all of our livestock here, potentially inside because they can graze on the fungus. So we've got a little farm set up here. We've got kind of a little farming zone over here as well. Our trade post, so when traders come from other lands, we can trade our goods with them. A little woodworking area here as well, and we go downstairs one level. And we've got a little barracks set up here for our 2 dwarven marksmen, who are kind of intended to defend this area. If anybody tries to raid us, they can pop up here and shoot through these murder holes. It's not much defense, but it's the start of a defense. Also got a dog training area here because we had a couple dogs. We trained them to be hunting dogs. We came down this way. I don't remember what I dug this out for. That's embarrassing. I actually don't. Oh, that's our guild hall. So we just got enough rangers that they organized into a guild and demanded a guild hall space. So this is the beginning of that. In fact, I'm pretty sure I said it. I did. Then we come down here. We've got a tomb set up because our dwarves like to be buried. If they die, they like to have a memorial space, a final resting area. If they don't, they can come back and haunt you. And we don't want that. So we've already set up a preliminary tomb area here for when people start to die, and a temple as well, because dwarves like to worship. We have here a statue of a superior quality jet statue of the Tenebrous Rabbit, the god of joy and celebrations, which is just rad. It's a rad name for a god. I'm totally cribbing it at some point. And also, again, totally randomly generated when this game began. So down here we've got our main living area. So we've got our main stockpile here. We built a tavern and a dining area for the dwarves. These are all quarters because dwarves like to have a nice place to live. We've got some initial workshops set up here. This is going to need to be expanded on. That's going to be one of our things tonight, actually. We need more stone workers. We don't have enough doors yet, so not all of them are set. And we just elected a mayor, and he wants a nicer place to live. So we started putting together like an area here for the mayor. Got a library and a little hospital set up for if that is needed. Then we continue to go down. This is our well. We dug into an aquifer and created a well. Hello, Angry Cat. We're just explaining Dwarf Fortress to Sasuke from accounting. And we come down here and we get to what I've been calling the expedition area. So we've built a smelter and a wood furnace down here so that we can start actually making ingots. And then we have this defensible location which leads down to our cavern exploration. And that's kind of where we're at. Today is one of the goals of today is to really maybe start trying to find the ground in the caverns, because these caverns go down like 50 Z levels, and I cannot see the bottom of it. So I would like to check out what's down there. So that's one of the things we're doing. Week's been pretty good. Busy. Made myself a little rusty nail. to sip on, because like a good dwarf, I need a little bit of booze to get through the day. A young tunnel tube, a dead young tower cap, a dead young black cap. These are dead. That's unfortunate, because we could harvest those. So a couple things we need to do. Struck Marion. We've got some swordsmen visiting. So because we located the caverns, there's monsters down there. There's stuff down there. It's a terrifying place. That's why we're being very careful exploring it. And monster hunters kind of get attracted. So that's something that's not bad. That's something that's objectively good. Is as we open up the caverns, they'll just go down and they'll start fighting stuff if they can. We got a couple things on the go. We need more space in our tavern. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just open it right up like that. I'd like a little more space in my tavern for my dwarves to enjoy. We need more stone workers. I'm actually thinking maybe we this little crafting area is fine for now, but ooh, we got a bunch of stuff growing in here. Cave wheat. Oh, someone come gather what can be gathered here. Some dimple cups, yes, please. It's a shame about that cave wheat. Don't remember where all my hotkeys are. There we go. I think we're gonna expand down here a bit. And we'll build another stone crafter over here, actually. So we'll just cut in here. Oh, a monster hunter is going to want to come live with us. Yeah, we've got quite a few mercenaries already. Oh, a human caravan is pulling in. Oh my. I suppose it is summer. We need to be careful we don't trade all of our stuff again. We did that last year, and then the dwarf caravan showed up in the autumn. We didn't have many goods to trade them, and that was bad, because we traded them all to the humans. But I would like to trade to the humans. So we'll see what they might like. Let's get back up to the trading post. Let's move some goods up here. What do we got? What have we got in our bins? First of all, what does our civilization want? So we are part of the Silvery Armory. That's our civilization. They have requested rings. Right, that's what they wanted. We actually made a bunch of rings, too. So we do not want to trade our rings. But we can trade whatever else. Got a bunch of cloth. Don't know what's in the finished goods bin here. We've got bars, but I want those bars. We've got some leather goods. A weapon bin. We don't have a gem bin, do we? Let's pull up the finished goods. We'll take a look at what's in there. Sure, we'll bring up these bars and blocks. Why not? We'll take a look. We'll take a look. We don't have to trade all this stuff. No gems. I have a bunch of cut gems. Why aren't they being put in bins? bins. I would like a bin for all of this. Oh boy, those tourmalines. They're worth a fortune. I'm not out of bins though. Kelladar, welcome to the stream. They are. There are some empty bins. The Alexandrites are worth a fortune too. Oh, and these zircons. And I should have bins just queued up to be made whenever I'm running low on bins. So I'm curious why my dwarves are not putting the cut gems in bins. Have a little sip of my drink. All right, well, let's bring up the zircons. I mean, we can get good value. We have tons of trade value out of these gems. This is good. This is really good. What else has some good trade value? I mean, I don't want to trade everything to the humans because, again, the dwarves are going to be bringing some stuff in the fall that I actually asked for. I've been playing for a bit. This is week 4 or 5 that I've been playing on a Friday for a couple hours. So we just hit village status last time and had a big old population boom. Yes, I am new with Steam. I've been familiar with Dwarf Fortress for a while. I've watched other people play, but it just was kind of inaccessible to me because of the graphics, because of the UI. So when the Steam version dropped, I was very excited because it felt like that made it a little more accessible to me. And yeah, I guess I should call my broker up. The mayor. Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here. Hopefully we don't all die. I've done a couple test fortresses kind of in the background that I haven't streamed, and at least one of them I did accidentally flood with a river. So, so yeah, that was fun. Trying not to do that here. Oh, we got some diplomacy going. So Mayor Bim Missimush meets with the human royal treasurer Kafit Gorbanor. Kafit says, on behalf of the Merchants Guild, let me extend greetings to your people. There's much to discuss. Okay, there's much to share. Excellent. He's brought some news from the outside world. For next year's caravan, what would I like the humans to bring? Can make some requests of the humans. I mean, I want bars. I want lots of bars. I asked the dwarves to bring a bunch of bars, though, but I mean, you can never have too many bars, right? Let's bring me some bronze. Bring me some iron. And bring me some tin, actually, because then maybe I can make some steel. What kind of animals? What kind of aminals do you have? Slugs. You can bring slugs. Humans have access to slugs. They breed slugs. Why not? Snails as well. Want a bunch of snails? Humans can bring you some snails. Oh, they could bring me a grizzly bear. Neat. Some some orioles, mountain goats, ibexes, kestrels. I had an ibex once, and then I promptly slaughtered it because a dwarf got in a strange mood and needed some bones. And I was like, well, I've got this ibex. I guess it's time to build a butcher's shop. So yeah, for the completely uninitiated, I should mention Sasuke from accounting that dwarves can be taken by a mood, and when they get taken by a mood, they want to craft, and they will craft something of exquisite value. They'll craft an artifact for you. But they will be taken by this mood, and if they can't get the materials that they want, they will literally just starve to death at a workshop, worrying over the fact that they don't have what they need. So you need to make sure you have a lot of crafting materials on hand just in case, and keep them in a good mood, because if they're taken by a fell mood, bad things can happen, because the materials they might want might be inside another dwarf. We don't want that. So We've had some strange moods already, and the artifacts that were made were fantastic. We'll take a look at them in a minute. I'll refresh you. But first of all, I don't know. Do I want some grizzly bears from the humans? A drake? Oh, they mean like a duck. Okay. For a moment, I thought dragon, and I was about to lose my mind. I don't really need any animals right now. I don't think it's tempting. It's a little tempting, but I don't think I need it. We could have them bring a little bit of different wine. Maybe some Longland beer. Change up what the dwarves can drink here. What kind of powders do we got? Some quicklime, some longland flour. Because we don't really have access to soap at the moment. So you might consider trading for some, actually, if they have some. I'm not sure what soap would be under, though. Splints, crutches, buckets, miscellaneous. Could get some lye from them. Glass, sand. Don't have any glass. Quivers, barrels, ropes, bags, cages, stone. I mean, I have access to unlimited stone. I just started a bit of a fishing industry, so I'm not too worried about that. Instruments, toys, shields, legwear. I suppose I could look into getting some weapons. I mean, it's cheaper to make them, though, right? And I did ask for a bunch of metal bars, so I mean, I'm probably going to be able to. I'd like to put together a little militia, a proper little militia, because if we're going to be exploring the caverns, I don't want everyone to die, so. But we'll be careful. We'll be careful and quiet with our explorations. Crafts. Does soap count as crafts? Definitely not. Yeah, I don't know what soap would fall under. All right, well, this will do for now. You know what? We've got the dwarves bringing a bunch of stuff, too. They would like short swords and tanned hides next year, the humans. So let's try to keep that in mind. We could probably tan some hides for them, for sure. I don't know about the short swords, but we'll see what we can do. All right, looks like maybe the trader is ready to go almost. Nope, just pulling up. Well, they're getting unpacked. Let's take a look at the news. Late summer of 100, group calling itself the Willful Steel founded Floor Sand. Okay. 101, Romances of Dispersal known to be in Paged Wheel. So the word of an artifact. This is us, by the way. This is Statecrafts. Tisragoth, our fortress. It's 12 months. A lot of word of artifacts, and indeed artifacts that we've created. Word started to get out that we've got some artifacts too, so that's potentially not great, but who knows. Not a lot of rumors from further afield. This is the randomly generated world we got. I see. Yeah, we're in early summer. We're in the 16th of Hematite right now. Our fortress was founded in the year 100, so we're on our second year here. And had a huge population boom recently. We went from like 20-ish dwarves to 55. And it was nuts. Ooh, they brought a bunch of animals. We'll have to check that out. My broker is praying right now. He should be... Broker requested. Here we go. Get over here. Want to do some trading, Bim? Mr. Mayor? Get your butt up here, your warship. What's this? Oh my god. Dastot Iril Fakad, the miner, has been taken by a Fey mood. Oh, great. This is what I was talking about. Dwarves and their moods. I did say I was going to check that out for you. So just, we have all of our artifacts on display at the moment. Tunomagos, a stone talisman. We have Idashidos, an iron chain. We have Usin Ob, a platinum short sword. And over here we have Tengathakig Kalur Kethel, a wooden amulet which was made last time and commemorates the creating of this stone amulet, Tunomagos, which was hilarious. Okay, so Dastod is in a mood. Has he claimed a workshop? Yeah, he's claimed our stoneworkers workshop. What is he up to? Okay, he's working furiously. He's collected some kangaroo bone, some mudstone, and some limestone. And he has begun to work furiously. So the good news is we have everything he needed. While he's working, we're going to trade. The humans only brought animals. They brought... I made myself cough. Excuse me. Oh my god. They brought some yaks, some hens, some cats. You know what? This is probably stuff I explicitly asked for. And it looks like they only brought that. Now, why did I want the yaks? Because I've got a yak cow. That would explain that. Okay. Alright, well, let's trade. I could use a yak bull for 1,000, but I can afford it. Yes, I'd like a hen. Is it because of the tin cage? Is that what's making that so expensive? Maybe not. I'd like a male cat. This might cause our cat population to explode, but we'll do it. Yeah, we'll trade for that. So here's an oval cut yellow zircon. I don't want to trade my brass bars, but I'm willing to trade some of this stuff. These are all the rings that I made for my civilization. I'm not certain I'm comfortable trading that. Kind of. You do need to pasture a lot of your animals because they will graze, and if they can't graze, they'll starve. So like the yaks, the hens and stuff, they'll happily graze. That's fine. And I've got a little pasture set up outside the fortress. Now, because I opened up the caverns, spores have been released, and that includes a whole bunch of fungus. And on all of the dirt in my fortress up towards the top, you'll notice that it's all started to turn green. That's floor fungus. That's actually grazable terrain. Animals can eat that. They're happy eating that. They love it. It's the best. And so I can move my pasture inside, and that makes it a little more defensible. So, no, spores are good. Dwarves will subsist happily on a diet of mushrooms. It's the best. The staple of the dwarven diet is the oh my god, I put myself on the spot and I've forgotten the plump helmets. That's what they're called. And it's a mushroom, and they brew it into beer. They'll eat it. They'll love it. They can't get enough of it. It's great. Got a lot of coke. I don't want to trade my brass. I want to make stuff out of my brass. Got all these water skins. Why did I make all these water skins? Let's trade some water skins. And some giant mole leather water skin? Sure. I think maybe they asked me to trade them water skins, actually. That sounds familiar. So let's trade them a bunch of leather water skins. There we go. This has turned green. That means that he's interested in the trade. He'd be making 260 shillings, golds, whatever profit. So we'll take that. We'll trade for that. And then you know what? I would like to gift you as a gift to the humans from us, the dwarves, as a sign of our goodwill. I would like to give you a baguette cut yellow zircon, a group of baguette cut yellow zircons. Here is a gift from me to you. All right, and I'm satisfied with that trade. So, trader can go. Don't need Bim there anymore. I'm happy with that. We will need to pasture some of these animals. So we'll click on our pasture here. And the hen and the bull can be pastured. We'll also pasture the cat just because that way it gets taken out of the cage, and then we'll just let the cat go after. Because the cat doesn't need... Cats are actually good at pest control. They will, and we'll just let them right out. They'll wander around and they'll like eat pets that get into your stockpile and stuff. It's pretty great. They're the best. Made some bins. Weather has cleared. He's Dastot Irulfakad is furiously crafting in my stone workers workshop. I have expanded my tavern. In fact, we're just going to expand it like so. Give our dwarves a little more dancing space. Dwarves like to dance. We'll want to polish that up too. How many doors do we have? 1. And then our stoneworker workshop was... Yeah, oh, great. Okay, we need more doors. We need them pretty bad. We also need to expand our mayor's quarters. He's not super happy with it at the moment, which, legit. Why is there a cabinet here? Why is there a random shale cabinet here? Who did this? Remove that. Get rid of that. Why is there a random cabinet there? Who took a cabinet and just put it in their room? Dwarves, man. All right, so a dill here. Oh, that's the dog. Dastot here is working furiously. Oh dear. How'd the horse get up in the tree? Oh my god. Every now and then animals will get spooked and they'll run up a tree. Don't ask me how a horse got up this tree, but it is now a dead horse. It has died. Oof. More migrants. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I've barely figured out how to deal with the last group. Another animal trainer. And another trapper. Oh boy. I mean, I know we're out in the wilderness, but good God. Not really sure what to do with that dead horse in the tree at the moment. I don't want to cut down the tree because it's a fruit tree. And I've been making use of that fruit for supplemental food for a while. Oh my god, the population is still going up. Oh, Jesus. Another ranger. Okay. A blacksmith and a metal crafter. Oh, no, that's already... Another weaponsmith and a blacksmith. Blacksmith, not too bad. Don't have one of those. I would kill for a gem crafter. A peasant. Oh boy, I haven't even built all the rooms for for the dwarves I have. This is problematic. Okay, first things first. We need another stoneworkers workshop. Real bad. We're gonna set it up right in here. Because we need more doors, and we need them real bad. Alright, it's happened. Dastot Irothakad, the miner, has created Odomzanos Samamamazib, a mudstone millstone, and has offered it to our local government. A mudstone millstone. This is a mudstone millstone. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with kangaroo bone. On the item is the image of Nagatol Faint Phantom, the Cavernous Dusk, the winged creature, and Hibor Blocklern, the human, in Mudstone. Hibor Blocklern is striking down Nagatol Faint Phantom, the Cavernous Dusk. The artwork relates to the killing of the winged creature, Nagatol Faint Phantom, the Cavernous Dusk, by the human, Hibor Blocklern, in the Defended Hills in the year 53. It has a value of 2,000 yuan. It is a legendary artifact millstone. Fascinating. It is currently in the stoneworkers workshop. And of course, Dostod is now a legendary miner. Having just done that. Clumsy, and yet made a legendary artifact. If we look at his items right now, we will see that his right and left eye are both coated with his tears of joy for having created something so amazing. You know what? This guy's earned a nickname. Dastot is now going to be known as Millstone. Millstone Irolfakad. For having created a legendary millstone. I think that's appropriate. Everything's coming up millstone. All right, construction's nearly done here. That's good. We want doors. For the love of Pete, make us doors. Let's make a work order for it. Doors, make us doors. We want doors. We want 10 doors. Make us 10 doors. Do we have a second stone worker? We have our stone cutter Shorast and stoneworker Ficod. Who's set up in the initial workshop? This is Ficod's workshop, so let's maybe make the second workshop the other stoneworkers here. Oh, one sec. My phone is buzzing. Nothing important at this time. That requires my immediate attention. So, Ficod is already set up. Where's my other stone worker? Shorast, my stone cutter. He's not a good stone carver, though. Right, maybe not. He's more of a workshop guy. Ooh, we got some more rumors from Axdorf Asin Kasbenvukar. Look at this. This guy, Millstone here, what a workhorse. Creates a legendary artifact, and then immediately gets back to work digging out a new area in my fortress. That is a workhorse right there. I am proud of that guy. Humans are still kicking around. That's fine. Looks like our dwarves have fully expanded our tavern here. Oh, look at that beautiful dance floor now. Tons of room for dancing. Those dwarves are going to get partying soon enough. Got some mule foals. I think some of the recent people who just showed up maybe showed up with some pets. That seems likely. We need more rooms, though. Oh God, we need people making doors, and we need them now because there are not enough beds in this place for people yet. There weren't enough beds for the last group who showed up, let alone this group. Any more doors get made yet? No, make doors. We need doors very badly, so people have a place to sleep. Mayor's not super happy with his house yet, and he wants gauntlets. He wants some gauntlets made. So, but we have some bronze at long last. So, he wants gauntlets. So we're going to forge some bronze gauntlets. We'll queue those up at the metalsmith. I don't have bronze bars. Yes, I do. What? What? Oh, because they're all here. Let's get those put away. Actually, let's get everything put away. Take it all back. And the gems, too. Take it all back. Take it all back. Oops, push the wrong button. Gonna need to expand our temple area at some point, too, I think. Are you making doors? Child? 7-year-old dwarf child, are you making doors? Probably not. I don't have the kids set to do much in the way of chores. At this time, at least. A lot of partying going on over there in the chat. Like to see it. Like to see everybody having a good time. Just some chill Dwarf Fortress. I think Kelodar maybe disappeared. That's fine. Dropped in for a bit. Did a little follow. Don't mind that. Okay, Mr. Mayor. Bim. Should maybe get a nickname for Bim and for Lore. He was our original expedition leader. He's still the manager, but he wasn't elected mayor. Bim is very popular. That's why he was elected. I feel like they should both get a nickname. Bim is unhappy because, I mean, he's not unhappy. Let's reframe that a little bit. He's not unhappy, but he'd like a better dining room and a better sleeping area. So I think we need to expand those a bit. People are unhappy. Who's unhappy? The kids are unhappy. One of my fisher dwarves is unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Oh, because you got rained on and you don't like that. Dwarves don't like getting rained on. Ironically, they do like getting misted, though. Something we're going to have to figure out at some point is how to make a mist generator. We don't have one of those yet. Nor do I know exactly how to make one yet. Okay, the dwarves are starting to move some of the trade goods away from the trading post. It looks like that's good. Everybody's off praying right now. I'd love for someone to make some doors. This is the one thing I badly need, and everybody's just hanging out. All right. Well, we'll expand this space a bit. We'll expand this space a bit. I realize I'm digging into engravings, but I mean, it's the direction it has to go. We'll make a better quarters for our mayor at some point as well anyway. Why was the construction of this suspended? I've almost got more dwarves than I know what to do with at the moment. This is definitely the furthest I've ever come in the game. Do we have someone who's a good cook? Everybody's got a little dabbling going on in it. Nobody's an actual dedicated cook, though. And I almost feel like our second Fisher Dwarf, the one who's currently unhappy, Olin, Sabirkanos maybe, should be promoted to cook. Keep her inside. Then she wouldn't be complaining about being rained on, right? So let's take a look at our labor. Let's remove her as a Fisher Dwarf. We've got a bunch of Fisher Dwarves. You can start learning how to cook. That's what I want you to do. You're being removed from your fishing job. God, you're probably one of my best Fisher Dwarfs too. What's her fishing level? She's competent as a Fisher Dwarf. No, this is fine. This is fine. She'll learn how to cook. She'll be happier being inside. Working with her hands. It'll be a good time. I mean, it's not that I don't want a competent fisher. It's that I'm pretty sure my other Fisher Dwarves are better. Let's see. Vabok here is an adequate Fisher Dwarf. But I mean, he's going to get better. And of course, Ustuth, our original Fisher Dwarf, he's a great Fisher Dwarf. He's fantastic. So between the two of them, they're going to catch enough fish. I'm not too concerned. And we could use a dedicated cook. And that gets her inside out of the rain. She doesn't like the rain. Why is there a water buffalo calf in here? Why is there a stray water buffalo calf in here? Who let this water buffalo calf in here? Crundles. Crundles. Crundles? Crundles. Crundles? Crundles. Hold on. Crundles? Crundles. Crundle. Crundle. Stray Muleful. Sasuke from accounting, this is your stray water buffalo calf. Crundles. I mean, some of these animals have free reign because they're people's pets. Like, someone has a pet turkey. But these are just strays. They can go. They need to pasture because they will starve in the fort if I don't. Crundles. I think I know where that Crundle is too. No, there's my cage trap. There's a serious... This Crundle was in a conflict. Where else do I have cage traps set up? That I would have caged a Crundle. Go down some Z levels here. That's as far as we went. Where did this Crundle get locked in a cage? What has happened? Crundle! Grundles. Someone's made a door. Huzzah, at long last. Okay, this cage trap is still active, though. Where the heck is this caged Grundle? Where and how was this Grundle caged? I mean, well, let's take a look at a Grundle. Grundles, it counts as a wild animal. A tiny underground monster with large claws and horns. It walks on 2 legs and is dangerous when encountered in large numbers. His scales are crimson, his eyes are black. He is very rarely sick, but he's quick to tire and quite clumsy. He's very quick to anger as well. So they're from the caves. I know that. How did it get caged? Now, could we tame a Grundle? That's the next question, right? Okay, so this Grundle is in fact in this wheelbarrow. Does that mean that this cage trap has been sprung? I think it has. So yeah, this Grundle came in here, probably trying to sneak in and steal our stuff. We're going to lock that door so this other Grundle doesn't come in here. We're going to need to rearm this cage trap. How do I rearm this cage trap? Huh. So that's where the Grundle is. It is a male Grundle. Is this a female Grundle? No, it's another male Grundle. How do I rearm a cage trap? So she's going to wheel the Grundle up to our stockpile and store it there for now. Should see her arrive anytime. There she goes. There's the caged Grundle. Bring in the Grundle, yes. So we have a training area over here. Hello, what's this? Oh! Woodsy has grown up and is now a woodcrafter. Woodsy was a dwarven child, an early immigrant to our fortress. She has reached 18 years of age and is now an adult dwarf. And because she was taken by a weird mood while she was a child and made a legendary artifact of wood, she is a legendary woodcrafter and, of course, has become a professional woodcrafter. That would make sense. Very happy for her. That's excellent. That's excellent news. Anyway, we have this animal training area here. So I'm inclined to move the Grundle in here and see if we might be able to train it. and maybe domesticate it. Got a swords dwarf visiting. Swords dwarf. What do we got going on here? Are you making doors? Oh, good God, you're making doors. Thank you. At last. And you're hard at work again. Good. It's the one thing we need the most is doors. And tons of them. All right, come and someone come and polish up the mayor's residence here. We're gonna need some more beds too, aren't we? To the carpenter's workshop. How many dwarves showed up? I wasn't really keeping track. We had, what, 55? So let's just make 10 beds. Dwarves like wooden beds for some reason. They like everything else to be stone. But they like a wooden bed. I'm actually tempted to just, yeah, they're comfy. I'm tempted to just make a dormitory. And then we'd have a temporary place for people to sleep. Are you rearming this? He did! He did it automatically! Awesome! Okay, that's good to know. This Crundle is still hanging out. I'm worried he's going to get into the fort and try to steal our stuff. So I'm going to leave that locked for now. We'll see if he goes away. Curious where they came from, actually. I don't have anything that directly links to the caverns at the moment. I've been very careful and I locked everything down. So I'm very curious where exactly he came in from, how he snuck in. There must be some secret ways that I'm unfamiliar with right now. Okay, we still need those. We still need to use those. Not copper. We still need to make those gauntlets for the mayor too. It was bronze, right? We had some bronze bars. Or was it copper? Don't remember now. Right, the bin's removed at least. So we can take a look at our stock. What kind of bars do we have? We have brass, is what we have. We have a ton of brass. I don't think we can forge out of brass, can we? Nah, brass isn't good enough. Shoot. Gonna have to wait. I'm going to try to domesticate the Grundles. That's the plan. Crundle. All right, so we're going to assign a trainer. We've got some animal trainers, so I don't see why Lord Dalcomcole couldn't take a crack at it. Is this a terrible idea? Who knows? We'll find out. Lebash Page Wayward wishes to reside in Atisragoth for the purpose of eradicating monsters. No, thank you. We have more than enough people right now. Arguably too many people right now. We're running out of drinks. This is bad. Oh, no. Amongst the worst things that could happen. We might actually be at the point where we need another distillery. Yeah, this feels like the case. Um, hmm. Tempted to put the distillery right down here in the tavern, actually. To put the secondary one. Oh, I want to repaint this one. There we go. That's what I want. Erase a portion of this stockpile. Why you no work? Huh, what is going on? Why can't I erase part of you? I don't want to make a new one. I want to erase some. Oh, that actually kind of worked. Okay. No, this kind of worked out actually. We can work with this. I can just add that square back in. There we go. And then we'll build a new distillery right here in the tavern. I mean, just add a mudstone. Mudstone is fine. Uh-oh, what did I do? What have I done? Oh, no, we're good. There we go. So Bim the Mayor, I think he deserves a nickname. He's a legendary bone carver. He's our Zim Bim Missimush. I don't know. Let me think on that. I haven't decided. I feel like dwarves need to earn a nickname, but it does help you keep track of them. It's nice to do. We need to get some engraving in his house too, because he's still not super happy with it, and we want to make it nicer. So we're going to do some engraving. So we're going to engrave the floor here. And we're going to engrave the walls of his dining area. That should help somewhat. Do we have any cabinets? that we could have set up in his room here. Yes, we do. We have a shell cabinet. Do we have some doors by any chance? We do. Perfect. So, door, use the closest material. Door, 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 door. We're out of doors. Okay. That'll do for now. Our dwarves need places to sleep. Just chiseling away the floor while he sleeps in his bed. That's a good sleeper right there. So part of the problem, of course, is that we actually haven't increased the area of the dormitory. We haven't actually increased the area of the dining room. That'll help. Oh, the human merchants will be leaving soon. It's midsummer. Put some nice stuff on the walls. So that'll increase the quality of the rooms. Oh, and look, he's now very happy with them. Very happy indeed. Because that will increase the quality of the rooms. They're a little bigger. They've got some nice engravings. Yeah, he's happy with that. Ultimately, like, this is, in my mind, this is all kind of a temporary area too. Like, I'd like to ultimately have the fortress be deeper underground, right? Ideally kind of amidst the caverns, if at all possible, at some point. So it's kind of like my long-term goal. How you doing? The Crundle is trained. What? How have we done this? We have a trained Crundle. He's well trained. Does somebody want a pet Crundle? I think we let him out of the cage. I think we let the Crundle out of the cage. If he's well trained. Let the Crundle out. Amazing. Where are we at for our doors here? Still need more doors. Okay, we got doors installed here, though. We can actually make these into bedrooms now. So these three can be bedrooms. No, that's too big an area. These three can be bedrooms. These three can be bedrooms. Making headways. Making headways here. All right. So new bedrooms. Let's assign some. These are all assigned? These are all assigned. Okay. So who doesn't have a bedroom yet? You don't have... You're babies. You don't need bedrooms. You're babies. This ranger doesn't have a bedroom. Lore, who just trained the Crundle. You've earned a bedroom. You earned a bedroom for yourself, Lore. You're doing work. You're doing journeyman work. Got so many hunters. Most of these people aren't married. Married dwarves will live together. They only need one bed. They only need one space. They're perfectly happy to shack up. A lot of these people are singles. We're attracting a bunch of singles right now. Which is not ideal, honestly. Oh, this brewer. He needs a place to stay. He's doing work right now. Speaking of brewers... we've only got the one dedicated brewer at the moment. We could assign one of our peasants to be a brewer. They don't really have a specific skill, generally speaking. In fact, let's check out what that what our peasants have right now. Dabbling engraver, dabbling stonecutter. He's got really nothing. Oh, I didn't look at his combat skills though. Sometimes peasants will show up and they'll actually know how to fight. Yeah, he's a competent marks dwarf. So that's good to note. And Lolor here is a dabbling stonecutter and actually has some decent dabbling combat skills altogether. Now that marks dwarf, let's have him. That was Addis, right? We'll assign him to the Pillars of Defending, and we'll have another Marksdorf on the go here. Um, we might need another crossbow. All right, we need some place. We need a dormitory. We need a temporary place for people to be able to stay until we've built them quarters. And I'm thinking we're going to build it just right up here. This way, when newcomers show up, they at least have a place to rest until we've built them. Until we've built them a thing. Anybody taking that Crundle for a pet? Not yet. He's just around. There he is. It's just a stray Crundle. He's in a pretty good mood, honestly. He received some food, so he was satisfied. A little angry for being confined, but is now feeling free. What about that other Crundle? I mean, we can't breed them because he's still just hanging out down here. And he's injured? Oh, his left upper arm is mangled beyond recognition. Right lower leg is dented. Right upper leg is dented. He's not in a good way. This Crundle is in a bad way. Making more rock doors. I feel a little bad for that Crundle, but not bad enough that I'm going to do anything for it. Making more drinks. So, when the amount of available drinks is less than 50, brew 25 drinks. Where's Lore? There he is. Lore Flaxen Relics, our original expedition leader, the founder. We're going to call him... We're going to call him Founder. Ooh, we're having a little dance, some music going on over here. Look at this. Oh, they all took off just when I was looking. Oh, no, here they are. They're euphoric due to inebriation. There's our stray Crundle. Available if anybody wants a pet. We're slowly digging out Millstone here. Slowly digging things out. There goes the humans. Odom Ingishamug, our chief medical dwarf, has had a baby girl. Right here while watching ambush demonstrations. Watching ambush demonstrations, pow! Baby. Just like that. Such adoration for her baby girl. It's her second, actually. Moma's is just a year old. And out walking and going for a drink, actually. Don't judge. Dwarves need booze. It's a biological thing. It's very normal for a dwarven baby to be drinking very hard liquor at this age. They have an entirely different physiology. Oh, hey, we found some gems. Always nice. We've made all the beds. Perfect. Gems is good. Gems make for good trading. All right, so this will just be a regular dormitory area. We'll place some beds. And now, from now on, that'll do. From now on, I want to get these gems that are in the corner here too. If more people just show up, we could just assign them. They'll just seek out the dormitory. And it'll be a place to stay. Where people can sleep for a while. Speaking of things that have been made, do we have more doors at long last? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, not quite. We're getting there. And then we can carve them out actual rooms in due course. But they'll at least have a place to stay, and that will bolster their mood that they have somewhere to sleep. All right, so who needs quarters? Who still doesn't have quarters? Who's not a child? Lolor doesn't have quarters. Oh, good. Lolor is married. That's fantastic. Ficod is also married. Fantastic. Bedrooms. Our trapper here doesn't have a room. Child, baby. Dwarven children should get a room. Our boyer here, and that weaponsmith actually, that takes care of that. Does every dwarven adult currently have a room? Yes. Okay, so now we'll start assigning a couple to some of the children. Dwarven children should have a room. Dwarven babies don't need a room. Dwarven babies stick with mom for at least the first year. But Moma's here as a dwarven child. I think it might have been the first child born, actually, in our entire place. There was another one. have sworn I saw another dwarven child who didn't have a room. Baby, baby. Well, maybe not. All right, maybe we actually do have enough quarters for everybody at the moment. That would be amazing. It means that we can queue up some other stuff. We need some more chests. So some rock coffers would be in order. Let's make 15 of those. We're going to need some armoires too. Some cabinets. We'll make 15 of those as well. All right, so. All right, I'm opening the door. And it got caught. Basically, I can't leave it out there. I need to get back into the caverns. That's a simple fact of life. So we're going to catch the Crundle. We're going to move it to our training area, and we'll get it trained up too. I mean, it's sickly and injured, but it is what it is, right? So we'll assign that Crundle to this cage, and it'll get moved over here. And then we will assign... our trainer to it. Wait, Domas? You weren't the animal trainer. Lore was the animal trainer. Lore, I think, has earned a nickname. Training those Crundles... She's going to be called Crundle. Crundle Dalcumcall. People know her as the Crundle lady now. Yes, we'll save him. He'll be fine. Got a lot of singing and dancing. Got a lot of happy dwarves. Look at this. 34. 34. Over half of our dwarves are currently in very good moods. They're very happy. Vabok is currently complaining. Annoyed after having a drink without a goblet. What? Do I not have enough goblets? I mean, I have it set for 60. I guess I need to make some more goblets is what I need. All right, let's queue up some goblets. Let's make some rock mugs. We'll make... let's make 15. We'll probably have some extra. That's fine. You're cutting gems. We've assigned rooms. We probably have an extra door at this point, which we can just put there, and then we have the spare room. Why is this not engraved? I just noticed that. Oh, no. Oh, no! It's doing that thing. All right, we'll fix that another time. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Pretty happy with this right now. I was thinking about maybe expanding the temple a bit. Doesn't have a lot of space. Oops. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to expand out the temple a little bit. So there's more room for more people to come in and worship. God, I'm happy about this. Really happy with this right now, guys. It's coming along. Set that as our water source. I don't know that we've actually done that yet. All right, we've got all the doors we could possibly need. How's this looking? He's trained up now too, just like that. Look at that. Which means he can go. We now have 2 Crundles that are trained and available as pets. A bunch of kangaroo stuff here. Don't really have a stockpile for it. Let's change that. No, I want it a little smaller than that. We want it like that. And this stockpile is going to be for, not corpses, but bones, all skulls, horns and hooves, hair and wool. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. They'll be able to move stuff out of the butcher's shop for that. Are our hunters hunting? That would be super. I don't know how deep it goes. I know there's a magma sea, and I mean, you want to be careful how deep. The mines of Moria taught us that dwarves who dig too deep might not like what they find. We'll get that engraved. Or not engraved, but smoothed. Ooh, a masterpiece jet mug. Very nice. And we found some more gems. Always nice to see. We'll get this smoothed out as well. And we will also expand the area. Stray reindeer bull. It's all growed up. What do we got? Currently a shrine. Doesn't have a chest in the common area. We should change that. Let's get a chest in here. All right. Speaking of chests, no, accidentally double clicked. My mouse is a little sensitive, and every now and then it'll just kind of like do its thing. Don't know how many chests have been made, but we will start placing them. So dwarves like to have a chest. They like to have a cabinet. Chests they will put their stuff in. Cabinets they will put their clothes in. Ooh, don't have a chest up here either. Is this room even assigned? It is. Okay, we need to do something about that. What's going on over here? We're making more coffers. Perfect. Good to see. We're in late summer. What can we do with a millstone? I imagine that we can make something with a millstone, right? Probably some sort of machine, like a mill. Make sugar, flour, and various useful slurries here. Must be hooked to a windmill or water wheel to function. Or we can do a quern. Make sugar, flour, and various useful slurries here. Tasks are completed very slowly compared to the powered millstone. So we could use this artifact millstone as a component, basically. Someone's praying to the tenebrous rabbit, I see. Which is rad. These monster hunters are going to get antsy, because I haven't actually been downstairs in a while. Owen's starting to come around. Lots of satisfaction. She had a yell at the mayor. Seems to have made her a little happier. Good to see that she's starting to come around a bit. She'd like to craft an object. Well, good news. Because I've assigned you as the cook. What are we at here? Let's change this. If there are less than 10 prepared meals, prepare 10 meals. Let's get her to work on those meals as much as possible. Yeah, we've only got 2 meals currently on the go. See if I can kind of force her to go here. She's having a drink right now. How's the mugs coming along? Oh my goodness, we are going to have tons of mugs right away. All right, speaking of digging forever, the time has come to continue our dig. So, I'd like to kind of find some ground in the caverns here. So, we're going to keep poking around. We're going to come this way, I think, next. What have we struck? Limonite. Limonite is good. That's an economic stone. We're going to come down this way because there's a bunch of gems over here. Ooh, a masterpiece schist mug. What have we struck? Lignite. All right, we're going to be careful coming up to here. Don't necessarily want to break through quite yet. We found some bauxite. We found some rose quartz. Weather's cleared up. That's good to know. Making lots of brass. The question is, how do I make bronze? That's the question. How does one make bronze? What happens if I smelt some, not hematite, but limonite? What happens if I smelt the limonite? Let's find out. Where was my most recent dig site? I lost track of the mine that I was making. There we go. Big Turk here. Digging out that. All right. Don't go too far. Big Turk, we want you to mine out this as well. All right. Nothing to see in here, hey? All right, we're going to go deeper. But first, we'll wait till they've collected the gems, and then we'll build a wall. Stuff that could fly could potentially get in here. Oh, we don't want that. That would be bad. So we'll wait till the dwarves come and collect these gems first, though. Oh, good. She's a dabbling cook, finally. Now, why is this not satisfied for the next check? How many prepared meals do I have? 19. Oh, that's why. Oh, I've got a ton of Ibex liver stew and Brook lamprey stew. That's why. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't have a second brewer, eh? Only Meng. Well, let's get Meng set up here. He can brew down in the brew house. And then the other brewery can just be like a thing. He's the barkeep. Founder is the barkeep. No, not the barrel. The rat. It's good to see the dwarves all doing stuff, having a good time. Oh, there we go. Now we're starting to get some drinks going. Yeah. Got a dedicated brewer going. It's doing journeyman work. All right. Let's get some chests. Queued up here. There's this room up here that didn't have a chest, right? A couple of them, actually. Oh, no more chests. Do we have any more queued up to go? 8 more. Yeah, we're good. Okay. How about the armoires? Do we have armoires on the go? Cabinets. Yeah, we got a few on the go. We'll get some set up here to go. All right, that's all the cabinets we got. Are you still making cabinets? You're only making 4 more. We're going to need more than that. So let's change the work order to an additional 8 cabinets, let's say. Should be good. Back down to the dig. We still haven't gathered up all the gems. Gather up those gems. Thank you for Sasuke from accounting for joining me tonight. And to Angry Cat, who I think took off a little earlier because also it's probably late where you are. Yeah, I'm going to go for maybe another hour, but of course you can always check it out on the replay and see what you missed. But thanks for thanks for joining me for some chill Dwarf Fortress. We'll pick it up again next week for sure. You too. Have a good sleep. I'm getting bored waiting for the dwarves to take the stuff. But they're so good. There's such good trading. Just a little leery about keeping that open too long, right? What's going on down in the guild hall? Watching an ambush demonstration. Cool. You know what? I feel like we can make this guild hall a little nicer at this point. Let's polish this up. Dwarves do love to engrave. So what did that lignite make? Did it make iron? Or did it make lay pewter? Okay, hold on. Sorry, the limonite. Smelt another limonite ore. Someone come here and smelt some limonite. Show me what happens when you smelt limonite. Some limonite, got some coke. Smelting it up. Iron! Limonite can be smelted into iron! Gasp! This changes everything. Alright, that means we can actually make some stuff. We can make iron gauntlets. And that means we can finally get the gauntlets the mayor wants. He's been waiting forever. It's actually getting urgent. He really wants those gauntlets. Oh my god, if we can make iron out of limonite. Make a bunch of it. And we can start making metal goods. Oh, yes! We're gonna need some more coke, aren't we? How much charcoal do I have? Yeah, we should make some more coke from bituminous coal as well. Um... No, I've got a lot of coke. I don't need the coke. We don't need the coke. Do the limonite, though. Not enough cabinets yet. Now, who became a stone carver? Fight God here has become a stone carver. Let's get her cooking some more. So she can practice, if nothing else. Make some more stew. This can go away. God, there's so many rats. What are you up to? Evala Blossom Echoes, rather. Oh, she's happy to be living here. Our hamster woman, Hammerman. Hammer woman, I suppose. Oh my God, excuse me. I feel like we're making headway here. One less person is unhappy. It's not the Fisher Dwarf. It's my other Fisher Dwarf. Why are you unhappy? Oh, because you keep getting caught in the rain. You don't like it. I think you're in the wrong work then, my guy. Maybe it's time we found something else for you to do. I don't know. Don't know. Still haven't gathered all these gems either. Oh, we're into the autumn, and the game is saving. Let that happen. Ooh. Been going almost 2 hours. I don't know how long we're going to go tonight. A ban on certain exports. Export of gloves prohibited. Oh, because he doesn't want us to trade those gauntlets. Though notably, we have made those gauntlets that he wanted. Ooh, some stuff is starting to get a little distressed and worn here. starting to show some wear. We need to start making some clothes. We need a clothier. We should have enough cloth. I think we'll just queue up some stuff. So let's make let's make 5 cloth dresses. Make some tunics, it looks like. A few tunics, a few dresses. It's mostly dresses we need, actually. So let's change this up to 10 dresses, and we'll make a couple tunics as well. No, not caps. Whoops. Make 5 cloth tunics. We'll make some trousers. Why not? Uh-oh. Thieves. Thieves! It's these kobolds. They keep staking the place out. I'm just gonna lock it up. I realize there's a couple dwarves outside at the moment. That's fine. We'll keep watch until they take off. There they go. They keep staking the place out. They haven't actually broken in, but I keep spotting them and locking it up, so... What happened to the gloves I made? I did just make some iron gauntlets, right? Yeah. In fact, we'll even make a couple more. Wish you could set what to display on these stands, actually. Let's get some more cabinets queued up here. Still have coffers on the go too. Who doesn't have one yet? Right. I think almost everybody has a coffer. There we go. We might even have a few extra. And almost everybody has a cabinet, finally. I wonder what they're doing. Hope her mood's starting to come around. Ooh, a masterpiece willow barrel. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Where's our dig? Where's our current dig? There's our current dig. Still haven't gathered up all those gems. Gather up all those gems. I want to lock this place down. You know what? It's just 2. Maybe for the time being. We just lock it down. Oh, grabbed one more. Beautiful. No, you fool! Dwarves, man. Dwarves. She just locked herself in. This is why you got to pay attention. Dwarves will mess things up. Getting texts. So we will have her remove that. No, we've got enough monster hunters at the moment. Um, if a dwarf can find a way to lock themselves in a room, they will do it. Oh, and the caravan is pulling up too. There, this time that shouldn't be a problem. Yes, build it correctly. There we go. All right. We should head back up and get ready for the caravan to pull in. So what did they need? They were... What did we make for them again? We made all the rings for them, right? So, we definitely want finished goods. Definitely want those. Man, it's weird I don't have a bin for my gems, but I guess we'll just bring up the cut gems. Bring them all up. Because these have a lot of potential trade values, so we're definitely bringing them up. Yeah, that'll do for now. Get our stuff going as the traders arrive. We'll get some diplomacy going right away, too. What the? Rith! Rith, where are you? Moving stuff back and forth and just bang, out comes a baby, just like that. Wow. You love to see it. You love to see our population grow naturally. Up to 65 dwarves. We're doing great. All right, so Minkot Ramektulon has much information to share. He wants to know what we'd like for next time. So we're going to need some cloth is what we're going to need. Bring us some pigtail cloth. Bring us some cave spider silk cloth. Because we need clothes. Bring us some yarn. Some sheep wool yarn. Maybe some thread as well. And maybe just some clothes. Some robes. Some coats. Some cloaks. Maybe some shoes. Some socks. Some leggings and some trousers. Bring us some clothes. They're going to need legwear. Something I just said, you should bring us some legwear. No, we need some legwear too, and some large gems. All right. We're awaiting some stuff. Should arrive very shortly, and then we can begin to trade. Still waiting on two things. Bim, come back. There we go. Okay. So they brought a bunch of bars, which is what we requested, and we will take literally all of them. Iron, lead, bronze, all of it. Take it. Got some alpacas. That's tempting, because we could use that for cloth, right? We can shear those. They didn't bring a lot. Well, I mean, let's take a male alpaca and a female alpaca. We'll take another hen, sure. Why not? You wanted rings. So we'll trade you these rings. Mudstone rings, shale rings, take the rings. You wanted rings, you got them. You got rings. All right, and we've got gems out the wazoo. So, emerald cut yellow zircons, trillion cut yellow zircons. Take some of these cheaper gems too, just to kind of get them out the way. You can take these rose quartzes that are worth a little more. Just until you're ready to say this is a good trade. You're happy with that? I'm happy with that. Well, let's take another hen. And then, of course, we will send some gifts. We'll send some opals, some 11 opals, some pink tourmalines, some green tourmalines, we'll offer those all as gifts to the mountain home. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that trade. All right, let's get rid of everything here. We'll take the rest of it back. Because we don't need it here anymore. All right. Good trade, everybody. Good trade. Making clothes. Lovely to see. Let's can we make any yarn? I don't know if I can. We'll see. We'll see if somebody does some weaving there. How are we on the armoires? I need like 3 more set up here. The cabinets. I keep calling them armoires. They are cabinets. An armoire is a cabinet, right? You know what we need is we need some nest boxes too. Some rock nest boxes. We don't need 10 of them. I think 4 of them will do. Kangaroo buck is fighting. Oh, we're doing some hunting. Get some more kangaroo. Nice. I don't like that there's some stone there, but this is fine. I'm digging out... Basically, my plan is to dig out another pasture here. An underground pasture. Uh-oh. He's been taken by a mood. Alright, he's claimed the crafts workshop. He's grabbed some limestone, some tetrahedrite, some more tetrahedrite, some wood. Oh, speaking of wood, we're going to need to chop some more wood right away. Let's queue that up real quick. Almond tree, peach tree. Apple tree, almond tree, oak tree. Oak tree. Let's grab some oaken logs. You must have tanned hides and cut gems. Do I not have any tanned hides? Might have to do a butchery here. I've got a bunch of cows. I've got a bunch of cows. Cow, bull, an extra bull. What does he need? Must have rock, logs, rough gems, so uncut gems. Ooh boy, we need to find some uncut gems and fast. Oh look, uncut gems. We'll have someone grab those immediately. Then we just need to figure out the hide problem. How's the fight with the kangaroos going? It's a mangled kangaroo corpse. Probably not the best. He's grabbed something, it looks like. The rough bloodstones. And some cut gems as well. And some pig leather. Good. He has all he needs. Perfect. What's he making? No, we have enough people here. Yes, I of course know that. We have a new dwarven child. That means we have need for another room to be filled. Nil. Nope. This can also now be a bedroom. Any other dwarven children who need a bedroom? Baby. Babies. Okay. No, we're good. Do I not have enough cabinets built? That would appear to be the case. You were making cabinets down here. And you are done making cabinets. So we only need 2 more. Let's just queue up 2 real quick. Someone can make that. This is going to be a new barracks. We have the militia commander. We could assign a captain of the guard at this time. No, I don't. No, no, that. No, no, stop. Leave vacant. Okay. Captain of the guard needs a bigger room, though. So maybe just a regular militia captain. Addis. Oh, I think I messed up. Yeah, he's over. He should be over here. I forgot about that. So no, you are not a militia captain. Be gone. Because you belong to this militia. Because you're a competent Marksdorf. The crafts of dangling? No. The intense rocks. I like that. So the militia captain of the intense rocks is going to be our other dwarven peasant. So the question is, who has some skill with weapons? Almost nobody. We can get the trapper in there, maybe. All right, so they are going to be using metal armor. And we're going to get the metalsmith to work here. First of all, we have a proficient mechanic. You can do that. And we're going to make some stuff. Let's just get some iron mechanisms going. We've got all these iron bars. Do it up. Down here, we're going to create an iron spear, iron battle axe, iron short sword, and some iron bolts to the tune of 20. We're going to also get some more iron made. We want staggered training. Yeah, I like that. And then we are also going to assign them here. This is their training area. Happy with that. Okay. Expand this out because we want to make this into a paddock. So we want to move all of our animals inside. She's training the crows. A tetrahedrite odor. He claims it as an heirloom. So he created a musical instrument, I think. He just became a legendary stonecrafter as well. The deified sparkles. Fascinating. So where did you put it? I want to take a look. Arbostkabul. A tetrahedrite Odur Kraftsdorf ship is, of course, of the highest quality. It is encrusted with rectangular tetrahedrite cabacons and trillion-cut bloodstones decorated with oak and encircled with bands of cushioned tetrahedrite cabacons and pig leather. This object menaces with spikes of pig leather. On the item is the image of the Help of Tar, the platinum short sword in rose quartz. On the item is an image of dwarves in rose quartz. The dwarves are laboring. The artwork relates to the foundation of statecrafts by the violent barricade of the Silvery Armory in the early spring of 100. The Oder is a mid-sized handheld glass musical instrument which uses a bone pump to send water into a chamber, ultimately supplying air to blow through any of the 144 wooden pipes. The musician directs air through chosen pipes by playing a wooden keyboard. The instrument has flute pipes in both single reed and free reed pipes. The instrument has a choppy, steady timbre. It has 2 registers. The low register is a full focus strident timbre. The high register begins at mid-high pitch. It is a vibrant, raucous timbre. It is currently in a schist coffer. Didn't I set a chest to be put here? I did. Oh, did I accidentally just hide that chest? I think I did. Nope, this is the limestone coffer it's in. Why are you sleeping here? You have a room. It's unconscious after praying so hard. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Found that weirdly funny. Should have enough cabinets now. I was missing one here too. Which means I still need one more. So what are we going to do? We are going to set up our pasture inside. As soon as more cave moss appears. We're still growing that. Anything that can be gathered should be gathered. Soon as enough of that cave moss has grown. In the meantime, let's do another exploratory dig, shall we? Let's go deeper. Sure, we already started to dig out this area. Let's do elevation minus 42. Start digging out this way. And this way. Excuse me. Got a bunch of drinks now. We're good. Hunting dog is off fighting a kangaroo. It started to rain a bit. Been going about 2.5 hours here. Probably wrap up pretty soon. Don't want to go too late. What have we found? We've got microline, tetrahedrite. Didn't find anything really. We'll come this way because there is definitely some gemstones over here. Just go as far as there. We'll also keep coming this way. Just as far as there. That big Turk? Yeah, it is. Alright, so I just want you to dig out the gems. Still haven't seen the ground, hey? It's troubling. Ooh, masterpiece jet cabinet. Human maceman has come to visit. Oh, very nice. Nothing there. All right, well, we will immediately wall this up then. Got to be careful. We'll let the dwarves gather up these gems. In the meantime, we'll go down further. We came as far down as 46 at one point, apparently. Let's hit 50. Let's go down as far as 50. Actually, you know what? No, let's keep on over here first. Let's go up. Let's see if there's any caverns north of us. We'll go up quite a ways, too. Caravan will be heading out momentarily, I would assume. It's starting to come in. Very nice. Just a bunch of granite down here. Masterpiece iron bolts. Very nice. Someone's become a brewer. Well, that's fantastic. That means that you can take over this brewery. Orthoclase. Not familiar with that. Orthoclase. It is magma proof, though. Ooh, accidentally hit some gems there. Just a few, unfortunately. Doesn't look like there's anything this way. Darn. Guess we go down further. Alright, we're going to head down to elevation minus 60. There's some native gold down here. That's good. You can always use gold. Because we can smelt that into gold ingots. Maybe mint some coins at some point. Sharing some rumors. Merchants have head off. Gather up that. Yes, dig the gold seam, dig it. You know what? I just realized I haven't pastured a bunch of animals. Because I got those alpacas. Dug it all the way over there. Sorry, I'm starting to get tired, and that's why I'm not as chatty right now. My apologies. We'll definitely wall this up. Oh, we got another dwarven child. This means we've got a need for another dwarven room. These babies are turning into children. They need a place to sleep. We're going to have to dig out some new rooms right away. It would appear. While we're doing that, how are we? We're still smelting some limonite ore. Smelt native gold ore. We can also queue up some more metalsmithing. Armor, iron. Iron breastplate. Iron breastplate. Iron breastplate. Uh-oh. And just then, some more migrants have arrived. Another fish cleaner. Don't really need that. Uh-oh. We're having a big population boom here. '82, '83. We just hit town status. 84 people. Oh my god. And a farmer guild has been established just like that as well. Okay. Okay, we're definitely going to need to dig out some new rooms now. So another ranger. Word's getting out that this is like a good place for rangers. Another fish cleaner, another fisher dwarf. We don't need fishers. A proper cook. That's something. 2 lye makers. A soap maker, but we don't have the ability to make soap right now. Another peasant. Some more kids as well. They were all caught in the rain, so they're all pissed. This dwarven peasant is a musician. Interesting. An expert musician. We can make use of that, for sure. A bunch of these dwarves have shown up with their kids, more children. Oh my god, so many children. Like whole families just showed up. He has 9 kids and he showed up with them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He showed up with all 9 of his kids. And his wife. Is it because he has family here? I think it's because he has family here. It's because one of the brewers is his family. I mean, it's cool that family members are showing up, right? Like that's not bad. But we're gonna need to dig out some new rooms. That was a lot of people who just showed up all at once. All right, we're gonna need more beds. I don't know that it'll be enough beds, but it's a start. We're gonna have to dig out new rooms again. Two, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, oops, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 16 rooms. Is that going to be enough for our town at the moment? That is the big question. We can throw in another room here. Over by the mayor's residence. We, of course, have our dormitory up here at the moment, so they'll at least have a place to stay in the short term. We're going to need to queue up more doors. Again, we got 16 residences, so you make doors. You make coffers. Oh, we just got the other ones done. We're going to need 16 beds. So we'll head back to the carpenter workshop, and we'll change this to 16 beds. How is our inside pasture looking? It's coming along. It's coming along. Let's get some nest boxes set up in here. We'll start moving some stuff in here. We're going to assign, to start with, sure, the reindeer can come in here too. The hen. Basically anything that's foul at the moment can show up. The rooster, the peacock, KV boar, the alpacas can come inside for now. Oh, and the stray water buffalo that just showed up. Okay, everything else can stay where it is for the time being. We want to start moving our stuff inside. If somebody wants that KV boar as a pet, actually, they're welcome to it. The Grundles are still available. All right. How's the dig going? Pretty good. Found some more limonite. Only got 3 miners, hey? Do I only have 3 picks? That seems likely. God, I don't need another Fisher Dwarf at the moment, is the honest truth, or a fish cleaner for that matter. So maybe we assign one of these Fisher Dwarves, reassign them. As a miner for the time being. She's only an adequate Fisher Dwarf. We'll make you a miner yet. Why are you in the sick bay? Oh, are you just playing? You're just playing. What's going on in here? Someone's been stashing some plum helmets in here. Oh, this dwarven child is unhappy. Why? You know what will help? We're going to assign a performer. Because one of the peasant that just showed up is a competent singer, is an expert musician. So we're going to assign her as a bard in the tavern now. What's going on here? Forge another iron breastplate. I'd like some iron caps. I'd like some iron boots. I'd like some iron gauntlets. I'd like some iron greaves. All right, we'll stick with that for now. Struck some pink jade. Where? Oh, there. Yeah, we're going to want that. Let's dig it out. Should be enough rooms for everybody. And we do have the dormitory in the meantime, so. We'll wall this up. Oof. No, I said I was going to be wrapping up soon. And then another migrant wave showed up. We'll smooth everything up here. Ooh, a masterpiece bed. Very nice. People are also just sleeping in the medbay, I think, because they're available beds. It's okay. We'll get you guys some rooms right away. All the kids are hanging out in the library playing make-believe. The Rosie Hall has many members in statecrafts and would like a guild hall. I approve. We will build a farmers guild. And I feel like we should build it just over here by the farmer stuff. So, you know what? We'll expand over this place. And we'll turn this into the little farmers guild hall. No, we've got enough monster hunters in statecrafts right now. All right, let's start placing doors. Nine, 10. Nope, don't have enough yet. We'll also start placing beds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, that's as many as we've got so far. Okay. How much iron do I have? How are we doing down here? What are we smelting? Smelting native gold right now. And I love to see it. Tons of drink. Most everybody's pretty happy. We're doing pretty good here. We've moved part of our pasture inside. So this will now be a new guild hall. For the farmers. I think it should be called the Misty Fragrance, though. The green. The Green Fingers. I like it. Green Fingers Guild. I'd like to dig out the gems. Oh, early winter. We'll let someone grab those before we do anything about that. We should actually build more farming areas as well in here. Honestly. What are we doing? We are digging rooms. That's what we're doing. Probably got some more stuff built. Door. Not quite enough doors. How about beds? Bed. Not quite enough beds. How about coffers? Coffer. Ooh, 1 too short. Okay, that's fine. All right, we can actually assign these rooms real quick. Because these rooms are ready to go. So who needs a room? Go right down to the bottom. So many children. Let's start with the not children. This is Liemaker. Needs a room. Our Bard needs a room. And she's married, so she'll take someone with her. The kids will get rooms. This administrator needs a room. We'll have to see what he's good at. The soap maker needs a room. This cook needs a room. These 3 rooms are ready to go. So who else needs a room? Besides the children we'll get to in a minute. I want the grown-ups to have rooms first. The fish cleaner needs a room. All right, we're up to children. So Coulette can get the next room. And a Bond can have that room. We might need to make more rooms. That's fine. We'll get to them. All right, these 2 rooms are now ready to go, so we will assign them. 2 more bedrooms created for more of the kids. Let's go from the bottom. Logum. This other lore. Door, nope. Bed, nope. Why are they hoarding plump helmets in here? Maybe he just really likes plump helmets. Ooh, a Marksdwarf is visiting. Doors. Not quite enough doors. Beds. Ah, we finally have enough beds. Perfect. Which means we probably also have that final chest, hey? Yeah, we do. Okay, we're just waiting on some doors. What hasn't been made into a room yet? These haven't been made into a room yet. Bedrooms for our dwarves. Bedrooms for our dwarves. 3 more bedrooms. 3 more children with bedrooms. No mall. Burr. Zon. Did that Cavybor get taken as a pet? Just that quickly? It did. Ha! Nice. The Dwarven kid took it. I mean, the Crundles are still available. They're very well trained. A hatch and a door. Nope. Still need 1 more door. You know, if he's done making the coffers, how many coffers? 3 more coffers? Let's queue up cabinets for afterwards. Looks like I've got at least one cabinet ready to go. Yep, just one. Still waiting on that last door. Looks like we probably got enough cave moss here that I feel comfortable moving the rest of the animals in at this juncture. Then they're just not outside anymore. And then we can actually get rid of our outside pasture. $80 dwarves. No, we have enough. That means we're going to need more goblets. Hey. So let's bring this up to 90. And then we are going to make more goblets. Oops. More rock mugs. Make a bunch. Must have made that door by now, right? Yes. At last. Didn't realize I was missing a chest down there. All right, so now we can assign these bedrooms, and then we'll see how many more bedrooms we need, and we'll dig them out real quick. All right. Dwarven child. Dwarven child. Dwarven child. There's nobody actually living in this one, so... Did I miss any Dwarven children? Got the 2 Dwarven babies. Look at that. Everybody has a room. We have 2 babies that are going to turn into kids soon, though. So, I think we need to dig out a little bit more living space. You've built all the things. Want more iron greaves. All right, everybody has a room. That's good. Doing good. Nope, we don't have the armors ready yet. That's okay. Might need another major stockpile soon, because this one's starting to fill up. All our pastured animals have been moved inside. Very nice to see. Ooh, tiger eyes. Don't suppose I made an extra door. Excellent. Don't suppose I made an extra bed, too. The mayor has ended his mandate. I think we can trade gloves now. Yeah, he's happy with us. Oh, we were going to see what that administrator can do. Onget. He is a record keeper and an organizer. Proficient critical thinker. Could we assign him as a scholar, I wonder? Why not? We just need to make some writing material for him, or trade for some. Not certain how to make paper. Might have to trade for some, which is fine. We can do that. But I'm okay with making him a scholar. Oh yeah, I forgot I dug this out too. Do I have a spare door? I do. Why is he naked? Oh, that's the baby who's naked. That makes sense. That makes sense. Might need to make a couple extra beds. Cabinets are starting to come in. What's my wood stockpile looking like? I've used almost all my wood. we're going to have to chop some willow. We got hazel, apple, oak. All right, I think everybody's got a bed. That is good. We were down at elevation minus like 60. Yeah. All right, what did we find? Cobalite? Kimberlite, excuse me. Orthoclase. More kimberlite. All right, we're going to dig real careful right over here. I'd like to start moving some of our population down here, honestly. Make a deeper home for our dwarves. Be safer. No, we don't have the space right now, sorry. Gonna call it right away, I think. Just want to do a little bit more exploring. I've discovered a magma pool. Okay, well, we've seen the ground. Where's this magma pool? There's water down there. There's ground down here. I don't see this alleged magma. Fundamentally, though, I've discovered another part of the caverns. I still haven't seen the bottom of this cavern. Good lord. It goes down so far. There's definitely water down here, though. Okay, well, we need to seal this up. It's good that we found this. Let's wall it up. Let's do a little explore this way too. It is some native gold over here that we can dig out as well, so. Ooh, masterpiece jet mug. Very nice. Not really spotting anything over here, eh? another masterpiece gem mug. Doing good work there. So there's some ground over here, it looks like. We finally found some ground. I want to dig up this way real quick. See what we find over here. Ooh, olivine. Interesting. Some tetrahedrite. Quite a seam of tetrahedrite, actually. Might dig that out. Discovered a downward passage. And there is some blood in this downward passage, and I do not like the looks of that at all. Some Crundle blood down here. This might be where the Crundles came from, actually. I don't like that there's some bones down here as well. Something up there, too. Okay, that's a bit of a drop, though. We're not on the ground level. We're going to wall that off. Don't need anything climbing up. So this is the ground level, and it does lead down further. There's something up here, too, which we haven't explored yet. And I would like to. I want to see what's up there. This is where we're going to explore it. I think. Right from here. Minus 53. We're going to dig all the way up here and see what's over here. Feeling good about this. We might have found finally a passage into the cavern lair. And we might just start building down here soon. And expand our township down here. Big Turk doing good work. All right, what have we discovered? There's a passage here. Some natural caverns up here. Quite high up, actually. This would have been the first cavern lair we could have encountered. Then. Okay, I feel good about that. I feel like we've done some good exploring here. We found some stuff, and just as importantly, we found a cave that leads all the way up, which intrigues me. As high as -13, at least. Interesting. What's on ground level over here? I'm now wondering if there might be a little cave hidden up here somewhere. Well, we'll have to check it out next time, though. It's been 3.5 hours. We're going to call it here. Thanks for tuning in. For those of you who tuned in live for a while, for those of you who watch this later on, again, I'm Scotty Bomb. You can check me out here on Twitch. You can check me out on YouTube under the same name. Hopefully this feed was less choppy than the last one. Thank you so much for enjoying our time here in a Tisragoth. And yeah, we'll save up here. I don't want to risk corrupting the save or crashing the game by touching anything at the moment, so we'll just let it finish. And then from there, we'll call it a night, because I'm tired. I've been playing for a long time, and I'm tired. There we go. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, and bye-bye.